Hey, what's up grinders? I am Hazard, and in this Gems of War video we take a look at the PvP teams I'm using for the week 5 of season 0. Let's go to the Bay of Stars, and this time it's restricted by Sword's Edge again. Ugh. Little bit slow team, but we are using the same setup we used the last time. Ibon's Hammer explodes blue gems, Ulf Hurricane deals magic plus 3 true damage to 3 random enemies, Sir Quentin Hadley all night allies start with 50% mana and some yellow gem creation and skull creation, and also basic magic plus 2 damage to 2 random enemies. We're basically using this Sir Quentin Hadley to give night allies 50% mana to speed up the mana generation here for Ulf Hurricanes, but of course we can use this if we see a quick alignment on the board to create some skulls and deal some damage. We're using Titan class, Thunder Fist, Storm Aura, Rock Solid, Lightning Strike, Fortitude, and 50% start, all help. Let's try this team quickly. This video will be a little bit half-assed this time. I'm, of course, again in a hurry, but a video, or let's say a half-assed video, is better than no video at all, I think. I hope you agree. Okay, our wolves are up, let's do that. True damage. And again. Now do we have any alignment? I don't see green, yeah, nope. We explode the board. Hopefully match some browns, and again. And our wolf is up. Now would be a good time to get our turn back. Thank you. And they are gone. There. Okay-ish, but not super good. If you have a good knight build, let me know in the comments. I'm very much interested to upgrade this not that great build, but for me it's the best I can do right now. Winter's Reach, restricted by Wargare allies again. We are using the same setup we used in the last week. Wand of Stars to generate mana, Phoenix and Foxfire King to deal AoE true damage, and Moonsinger to get things going by converting purple to green and starts empowered. Yep, here we go. And for this we are using Elementalist. It helps with the freeze especially, and lightning strike, stun and tangle all helps. Green to purple, purple to green, nope, but there's an extra turn. Yeah, now we can cast our Wand of Stars. That was a very bad cast, but the freeze helps. Our damage dealers are up, and here we go. Another cast and then a wand cast to get rid of the last enemy. Yeah. There. Well, skulls will do. Okay. And I'm very happy they fixed the lag here in the loading stage. It's still a little bit annoying, but it's still better than what it used to be. Aidania is restricted to blue. We are fighting you. And again, I'm using the same team as last week. Wand of Stars, Diamantina, Essential to give 50% start to all dragons, and Veneratus starts empowered, converts all red gems into yellow dragon gems. Even if you don't have an extra turn alignment with Veneratus, I usually just go and cast it if there are multiple 3 gem matches, because those dragon gems are pretty nice mana generators, especially if your troops gather all mana like our Wand and Diamantina does. There is an extra turn actually, let's do that, and look at that, everybody is up of our main troops, I mean. Let's cast Diamantina, then we cast Wand of Stars again, and there, Diamantina is gone. Just a second. Okay, we are going to Ancient Khet, which is again restricted by monster troops, and a little bit of upgrade to the previous team. We're using Boxy up top to destroy gems, skull reduction and inflicts entangle when doing skull damage, and we're using Wand of Stars as our backup mana generator with Archer class. Archer starts 50% with 50% mana and has a Root Trap and Nature's Aura that all helps, and also has the Elven Sentry's level 70 talent that all elves gain 1 magic and attack. Arachnan Weaver is elf and deals true damage, and Crimson Bat deals AoE true damage. Pretty useful and a little bit quicker than the previous one. So let's try this against these bad boys. If there are green, go grab those to get Boxy up, but of course you want to take any extra turns that there are found on the board. There's one. Yeah, now we're going to cast Boxy. Our main damage dealers are up. Let's do AoE damage. 10. Actually, we are going to cast one now and do another AoE damage with Bat. Then when we cast Arachnia, the board will explode and hopefully good things happen. Well, not this time, but this should do the trick. There, 30 seconds. Usually the battles are a little bit faster with this team. Alright. Then we go to Geheron, which is restricted by red troops. This is a completely new team. We're using Merit up top to destroy gems. Merit also gains a bonus red mana. And then we are using the Scourge of Honor, who deals a match +4 true damage to all enemies. And what I like with this troop is the Omen of Nature second trait that explodes a green gem at the start of the battle. This actually helps a lot with the mana generation, because when the gem explodes, Merlit gains a little bit of mana, and then just a single red gem match usually gets Merlit up, and we can start the mana generation spamming a little bit faster. The Ruby Macaque deals magic +2 true damage to all enemies. We are using Sun Spear class to create Firestorm at the start of every turn. Snap Freeze helps, Insulated helps, Root Trap, oh very good, and Gift of Fire, all red allies gain 1 magic. And Firebringer gain bonus red mana from red gem matches. That's pretty neat as combination as well. And in the last slot we are using more Thanis Darkness, who steals magic +2 life from 4 random enemies. And if you lose troops, summons more Thanis will. Pretty good troop to wipe the remaining enemies if there are some left after Scorch and Ruby cast. Let's try this team. They have actually 2 empowered troops. That's interesting. Drown Sailor converts yellow gems to blue, and Fist of Thorn converts yellow gems to skulls. Okay. Well played, AI, well played. I think we are going to just pick that. Okay, and we take that. And there's a brown red gem, brown extra turn, but we do that first. Now we generate some mana. Okay, that death mark wasn't nice. Let's do that. And a merit cast followed by true damage cast should be enough, especially if we do it this way. Yeah. True damage team with a pretty good mana generation. Okay. That was the red team. Then we go to a Broken Lands, and again a new team, which is restricted by Hellcrag troops. So, this is a little bit different than what you would think. Of course, there is Jalsdoni available, but look, this is really slow. I gotta be honest, this is really slow troop to use, so I'm not going to use this. Instead, we are using Obsidian Libram that explodes magic +1 gems on the board. They can be any gems, basically explodes the whole board. Has the enchanting upgrade, and we are using Frost Mage class for a few reasons. First of all, there is the 25% chance to freeze a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. Also has Snap Freeze, Insulated, a Thunder Fist, and starts with 50% mana as well. Lightning Strike helps as well. So why we are using Frost Mage is because there are some troops for the enemy that are annoying. For example, if they are using Jalsdoni, we want to have some freeze on play. Yeah, Obsidian Libram is our main mana generator, and we are using Daraski to get rid of the enemies, and Zernobog as our secondary mana generator. Zernobog creates 10 brown gems and then explodes magic +1 gems. And most importantly, that Dust Plume third trait conjures a dust storm when your turn begins. 2 exploders, 1 little shot troop, and 2 malign deals magic plus 4 damage to all enemies and drains 4 mana from all enemies boosted by gargoyle gems on the board. The third rate Hellcrag cards creates a good gargoyle gem when matching 4 or more gems. Pretty much a backup damage dealer if we happen to lose Taraski for, let's say, if enemy has Taraski as well, they can target ours. But anyway, Taraski kills an enemy and then creates 6 cursed gems, 6 yellow giant gems and 6 fairy fire gems that all can create more mana and can actually fill Taraski up after cast. Let's try this team. This Tourmaline is a little bit annoying troop, for sure. That mana drain really can slow you down. We are aiming for brown or purple gems, there's only that. So now would be a very good time to get some brown gems on the board. Thank you. Now when we explode the board, there will be a lot of brown gems and hopefully our Charlie is up, which it is. Then we kill you. Now we can explode the board again. Not very good. Let's take those. We kill you. Okay, Charlie looped. Thank you. That was very nice. Then we kill you. Gotta explode the board again. And Charlie's up. And let's get rid of the last enemy by doing 46. Yeah, that's not very great, but it's still a lot faster than using Charles Donny and doing AoE basic damage with your troops. In my opinion, of course. And we are going to Summer Isle that is restricted by elf troops this time. We are fighting, yeah, Secra. Okay, here's the team. We are using Deep Huntsman up top, who explodes magic plus 1 green or purple gems and then curse and whip the first enemy. Also has 100% chance to summon a Tomb Spider on death. This is our, let's say, our quick Kickstarter, let's say that. We are going to fill up our Huntsman by using Malkandesa, who converts yellow gems to green and starts empowered. And then we generate mana by exploding the board with Huntsman, and hopefully our Ruby Macaque and Arachnia Weaver are up, who deal pretty heavy true damage. Now, I'm using Frostmage just because you have to fight a Secra a lot of times, so the freeze will help in case Secra gets going. Of course, you could also use this kind of approach by using, where's there, Secra up top, and there, King Avalon over here. King Avalon gives all elf allies 50% mana, so when you match a green or purple, your Secra is up and then you can start creating those purple gems boosted by elf allies. And of course, if we are using Secra, we want to swap to Orb Weaver as well. But for some reason I kinda prefer the Deep Huntsman more, because it can generate mana to both of your true damage dealer and not just Arachnia Weaver. Right. Do you feel me? Where are you? There. Yeah. And I also prefer Frost Mage for the freeze and 50% start. You could of course use Elementalist as well, but you don't have a 50% start in that case. Let's try this team against Secret Darkwood and company. If Secret gets going, it will get nasty pretty fasty. Green. There aren't any yellow to green, so we are going to take this. Then that. And that. And now we explode the board. Hopefully get things going. Ugh, not very good. Let's do that and try it again, except our Ruby is up, so we do that. And now Arachnia Weaver should be up. And that will kill the enemies and looped as well. The good thing about Arachnia Weaver is that he is impervious, so the web won't do anything to him. There. Not very good. Battle. I think I have to take one more. If the spinning wheel goes away, 61, we are going to do that. Are we fighting the Widow Queen? Well, yeah, we are. Okay. Extra turns. Yellow to green. There is one. Okay, our ruby is up. That is what I'm talking about with the 50% start. Do a weaver cast, a ruby cast. Okay, 24 seconds. That's a lot better. Yeah. Okay, that is my elf build. Okay, then we are going to Maraji Expanse that is restricted by Mystic. Here is the same team I used last week: Goblin Shaman, Ruby Macaque, Queen Beatrix and Molgandessa. If you want to go into the basics of this team, you can watch the previous video. I'm speeding a little bit things up. These video lengths are getting out of hand with these PvP videos. We don't have yellow to green, so let's just take that. And now we are converting greens. Yeah. Then we start to try to loop with B. No go, but we create more greens with Goblin Shaman. Now it's Ruby up, let's do that. And one more P cast and this fight is over. 32 seconds. Okay-ish. It's okay-ish. Most of times. And the last region, Southwild, is restricted by yellow troops this time. For that I am using this kind of team. Borg up top, who destroys gems. We're using Diamantina again. If you don't have Diamantina, you can use any yellow dragon over here. One of those boss dragons is of course great. We're using Dawnbringer as our secondary damage dealer, and we are using Mechanist class to give Borg a 50% mana start, and we are using Essentia to give Diamantina a 50% start. Borg is our main mana generator and works pretty well, especially with the 50% start. Essentia also summons a Lightstorm at the start of the battle. That helps to get those Borg mana back up. Topazard also summons a Lightstorm at the start of the battle. Let's try this team. Diamantina versus Topazard. I wonder who wins. Let's get Borg up. We match this and Borg should be up because of that brown match. Also the 50% start for Diamantina helps. And this is a... No, it isn't! What happened? Oh well, that's my math head over there. Not meth head, but math head. There. Right. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you like the teams. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It really helps. Thanks for watching. Has us off. Peace out.